Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from SuperFire. Now this here is their GT60. Now I was sent this by the company directly. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box. I'm going to start here with the specs. As you can see there, now there's no light output directly on those specs, but there is some additional information, and we'll see what the owner's manual says. Now if you need more time to read these, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get this open, see what's in. And here's the user manual. Front and back. Now it looks like the warranty card is included with the manual. Not seeing any kind of a light chart on this, and that's what that comes with there. You get one USB Type-C charging cable. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. There it is. Now this is a zoom light, so you can zoom it in. Now I use these personally for indoor use. They are really nice lights when it comes to indoor use. Now you can use them outdoors, but the zooming in all the way into a focus point there is not really my favorite because you lose all spill area. But in any case, that's how that operates. Been around for many years. It's a very popular design. Side switch here. And here's the bottom, the charging port there. You've got the light on the bottom here. That's pretty nice. Can table stand that if you need. It's actually pretty nice. Got a nice color temp there, so more of a cool white. But if you're needing an area to be lit up, even if you lay it on its side, it's going to project quite a bit of light. Standing it upright, it's going to put light everywhere. It's pretty nice. Now this is a sealed unit, and my understanding there's three 18650s in here, so it's got quite a bit of battery power for you. Now it does have some knurling here on the body, but it's all smooth. The finish here is a high gloss finish. Nice size, easily hold this. Now the style and design on this is nice, not seeing any issues there. Now there's no heat sinking. Really, these particular type of lights, they're not really needed because the actual outside of the light slides up and down and the main part is inside. And the machining and finish feels good, no issues there. Again, table stand that either way you want, especially with that little light on there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the LED down in there. Now according to them, this is a special LED, and they call it the P90 LED. Not too sure what that is, but it does perform pretty good, so no issues there. Now let's go ahead and get started with the UI, since I can't open it up. I'm going to turn it on, and my camera here is picking up some PWM, so I'm not too sure how my other camera will do out in the night shots. Next level there. And then you have strobe. And then it shuts off. So it's all in line on the UI. We're going to go ahead and show you here kind of a typical design, hotspot, floodlight, beam, just same beam pattern all the way through the whole beam, no hotspot. Now if you do want to zoom it in, that's what it looks like zoomed in, square beam. Does have a little bit of halo there. It's going to increase the range quite a bit. You're going to see a large area at once with this. These to me are the best when used indoors. Strobe again. And that's all there is to the UI. Again, you do have the main LED when you're using it. You do have a battery level indicator there. Now if you do want to turn it on and press down and hold, it will shut it off. So you don't have to go all through the light levels if you don't want. So that's always a huge plus, because I remember back in the old days, you had the older lights, press down and hold, shut it off. You don't have to go through SOS to shut it off. But this is actually a pretty nice little idea and design. So definitely nice quality on the design, and it's got some weight here actually on it because of the batteries that are in it. So let's wait no further. Let's take this SuperFire out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the SuperFire GT60. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do the tail end here, just kind of to give you an idea. So you can see how wide of a beam this is. There's the end of the light there. So you can use it on this end as well. I'll show about 30 feet. You see the water spout there. So it's about 30 feet. And that's very nice diffused light. Now we're going to go ahead and turn that off. And we're going to go to the regular beam. See how it does. Water spout, good battery power. That water spout is 38 feet from where I'm standing. Remember, this is a zoom. Now this beam outdoors has its limitations. Now it doesn't have PWM like on my indoor camera, so I'm not really sure why that camera versus my little more expensive camera doesn't pick it up. I'm not sure. You can see everything in that spot is lit up evenly. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the next level. A little jump there. You can easily see the tree if you zoom it in, of course, but we're not there yet. These are great lights for indoor use, in my opinion, because the wall, ceiling, floor, everything is lit up, and that's ideal in my opinion. I'm going to go up to the next level. That's the highest level, I believe. And I'll zoom it in at the highest output. You can see there, Tree of Life is being lit up now. You can see the line there. So 138 feet there. Probably not much after that, to be honest. Just a huge area at once. These beam types have been around for a long time now and are very popular. Now we're going to zoom it in. You can one-hand it easily. You can see the square beam when zoomed in. Kind of easily see across the park now, as you can see those playgrounds. See the trees there. Square beam is kind of a weird thing, but if you need that range, still large enough to shoot out there a ways, and it is faintly making those palm trees, so not too bad. And you don't have to zoom it in all that way. You can just zoom it into there and that will be fine. If you zoom it in all the way, it will be Square Windows Microsoft. And we'll pan it back out here. Alright. Strobe. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Typical performance for this type of beam outdoors, and you see what I mean. It's good for within 60 feet, maybe 80, but after that it really drops off quickly unless you zoom it in a little bit. If you zoom it all the way, of course your range is extended quite a bit, but when zoomed out, this thing has a large area that lights up at once. My preference for this type of beam is indoors. I recommend it for that. Again, this light here shines up pretty well. Very nice diffused light output on this, and it's not too terribly bright, so it's perfect. So if you have a power outage, you can just set this up in a room over in a corner, reflect off of the walls, and give you a nice diffused light in a room that you choose to use it in. You're going to have really good run times on this because it uses very little power, and that is a plus as well. Type-C charging, if you do need it, it is here. And with Type-C, basically all the lights are going to that. Pretty much everything is going to it because there's no way to jam it in there the wrong way and damaging the port with this particular charging system, which is my favorite of all time. Alright, well, I want to thank SuperFire for sending me this GT60 to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description where you can get this. Also working on a special discount code. If I do get that, it'll be there with that link, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish, or you could please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these new lights from SuperFire to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.